Alright, so first thing we're going to do here, we're going to go ahead and get started with the trivia. This is guess the 101 TV shows from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s quiz. And you're like, oh man, 101? Jesus Christ, that's going to be like a 3-hour fucking video. No, it's only 15 minutes. Because these guys do this shit quick. It's like a 3 to 5 second clip, and you got to figure it out. So I find this stuff fun. I find it to be a lot of fun. But here we go.
Hello family, welcome to a new video. This time we're taking a trip down memory lane where you'll find out if you can recognize the TV shows from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Are you ready to begin?
Yes. Let's go. And I'll try not to cheat. That is Get Smart with Don Adams. I have not watched this, I promise. That's Columbo, right? I don't know the guy's name. Columbo. CHIPS. CHIPS. California Highway Patrol. Eric Estrada. Highway to Heaven. Michael Landon from Little House on the Prairie. Bonanza, I think, with Lauren Green from Battlestar Galactica. My dad used to watch this show a lot. Oh, shit. TV show with... Oh, shit. That's not Jennifer Love Hewitt, right? That's the redheaded girl from American Pie, right? I don't know. I never watched that show. Never watched it. This, I have no clue. No clue. Here we go. Never even heard of it. I don't know. Never watched it. Oh, X-Files. Easy. X-Files. Knight Rider. The Hoff. David Hasselhoff. The Brady Bunch. Marsha. Is this, shit. Is that Dana Carvey? That's Bubba Smith, former NFL. And it looks like Dana Carvey. I don't know. Hudson, I don't know this one. Blue Thunder, never heard of it. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, yep. Keep my wife's name out your mouth. Love Boat. Hold on, I'm going to pause this for a second. I got it right, so I can pause. Just got to bring this up so we can advertise. Always got to advertise. There we go. All right. This is Kojak, Telly Savalas. The Sopranos. Frasier. Never watched it. Hate the show. Loved this character on Cheers, though. Twilight Zone. Alfred Hitchcock Presents. Harry and the Hendersons. It's about Bigfoot, I think. Three's Company. One of my favorite shows of all time, man. John Ritter. It's a great show. That is Charlie's Angels, right? What's the name of the guy that you never saw? Charlie. Yeah. Duh, it's in the name. Charlie's Angels. This is Starsky and Hutch. One of the baddest cars of all time on TV. That and General Lee. Easy. Seinfeld. Looks like Tron, but it's not a TV show. Yeah, I've never heard of this one. Automan. This is Hercules. I don't know. Oh yeah. I got it right. The A-Team classic. I don't know who the woman is, but that's the A-Team. This is Quantum Leap. Scott Bakula. Great TV show. One of the weirdest episodes I ever saw on TV was from this series. And it was when Scott Bakula's character leapt into the body of a special needs person. It was so awkward. And like, you could not do that today, but yeah, he leapt back into a different time frame, and he ended up becoming a special needs person. Like, it was so weird and awkward, man. It was crazy. It's Dallas. Larry Hagman. Beverly Hills 90210. And let me tell you something about this cast, man. I know people think she's crazy, but I thought Shannon Doherty was hot. I did. I thought she was really hot. Tori Spelling, same thing. Absolutely hot, even though she's a rich Jew. And then her, she was also cute, but she was like in her mid to late 30s or something. And they were all like early 20s, mid 20s. She was a much older person, but was playing the role of someone in her 20s or whatever. But Shannon Doherty, even though I like crazy girls, crazy women are the best, man. And Tori Spelling, I think, is hot. I don't like the other blonde. I didn't like her. I have no idea. No clue. Never even heard of it. Okay, so Baywatch. A lot of actors on this one, man. Lonnie Anderson. All right, so this is Webster. Emmanuel Lewis. And that's Dick Butkus, former Chicago Bear, I believe. This is 8 is Enough. It's actually a pretty good show. Dick Van Patten. Full House. And let me tell you something. A lot of people love this show. I fucking hated it. I could not stand it. And here's why. I don't think Dave Coulier is funny at all. I can't stand this guy. Bob Saget, also not funny. Rest in peace, Bob Saget. But he is not funny at all. Cannot stand his comedy. I'd like this guy, John Stamos. I like John Stamos. I thought he was a pretty cool guy. She was cute, good actress. She was annoying as shit. This girl right here, I mean... I started this. The preface this was I never watched this, but I did see clips, little bites here and there, times when I was forced, whatever, held against my will. And this girl was annoying and a horrible actress. She also was a horrible actress. She was absolutely cute as hell. And then you had the stupid twins, right? Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. I don't know who the hell this guy is. I think it's her boyfriend or something, but I don't know who the hell that guy is. But the only reason why, and I'll tell you the truth, the only reason why I ever chimed in on this show is it didn't happen until after the first Alanis Morissette CD came out. Because she wrote that entire CD about this guy right here. Alanis Morissette. If you don't know who she is, go look her up, bro. Her first album, Jagged Little Pill, one of the best fucking albums of all time. It was literally a fuck you album to this guy, because they dated, and then I guess he broke up with her, broke her heart, and then she made one of the best fucking albums of all time, and the entire album was geared to just rip this guy apart. But it's a great fucking album. Alanis Morissette. Trust me, it's a great album. Hate this show. This is oh my god, dude. This is some kind of biker show. Oh god, Renegade or something. What is it? Yeah. That was a fucking guess. This is L.A. Law. And I love this here because this is Blair Underwood. Really underrated actor. Very underrated actor. But I'd like him as an actor. Harry Hamlin. Didn't do much. Jimmy Smits, who played Bail Organa in Star Wars. And Corbin Burnson. I can never take him seriously after watching Major League. He played the, the third baseman in the movie Major League. And he was such a whiny bitch. So I can never take him seriously in a drama. But this is L.A. Law. The Nanny, right? Fran Drescher. Oh my god, Fran Drescher. But this is The Nanny. This was, is it ER? Yeah, okay, ER. Go back a little bit. So George Clooney. If nobody's ever seen this, but that's George Clooney. Yep, that was his first bit. Well, not his first bit, but his first major role. George Clooney. This guy here, Anthony Edwards, was in Revenge of the Nerds. I can't remember his name, but he's also a very good actor. Very good actor. And that is Juliana Margulies, if I'm saying her name correctly. She was in the movie Sleepers, which is a very good movie with Brad Pitt, Jason Patrick, and a couple other guys. But Dustin Hoffman. Very good movie, Sleepers. Awesome movie. This is Nightwolf. Airwolf. Ah! It was a helicopter show. Here we go. Dukes of Hazzard. We were talking about this. The next best car, the General Lee. Daisy Dukes. Friends. Nobody could ever not know who these people are.
Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDF spaces with AI do? Do a space for a contract or a few. Find what's different and matters to you. Get a table to compare and contrast. AI Assistant pulls those insights fast. Now you
Like a
can do
15-minute
that.
ad.
Do that with the all-new
Christ.
Acrobat.
Taking the time to save a
Two ads!
Yet soft bagels.
Thanks, Tom.
It's Tom, actually.
Right, Tom.
Tom. You doing that on purpose?
Tom.
Tam.
How have we got to town? Huzzah! A toast to breakfast.
The Addams Family. Good old Lurch. I want to say this is Dynasty. I never watched them. Alf. Oh my god. Alf. Right here. Alf. And funny enough, so this show, I loved the show. Honestly, I did. I loved Alf. He was funny. He was an alien from Melmac, and he ate cats. Okay, that was his favorite food of choice, was cats. This kid right here was the shittiest actor ever, and he was just awful. She was cute. He was funny. She was bland. But they had a neighbor. Their neighbors were called the Ochmonics. Okay? So the husband you barely saw, but it was the wife you saw all the time, Mrs. Ochmonic. She is the same woman who plays the mother of Jerry Seinfeld in Seinfeld. Yep, same woman. Golden Girls. The Golden Girls. MASH. So if you have never seen this, I recommend, if you have free time one day, watch MASH. Watch this series. It's from back in like the 70s. But it is a great TV show. A lot of good comedy. A lot of drama. But it's just a fantastic TV show. If I could remember the names here. Major Burns. Hot Lips Houlihan. Hawkeye Pierce. BJ, right? No? Radar O'Reilly. Klinger. Father Mulcahy. And I can't remember his damn name. He got replaced. He got shipped out. his orders were up or something, and then Harry Morgan came in and played Colonel. I can't remember their damn names, but this is a great TV show. I highly recommend watching. It's MASH, MASH, and that's an acronym for Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. It's a great show about the Vietnam War. No, the Korean War. Yeah, the Wonder Years. And what's missing is I forget the damn girl's name, but the girl Winnie, she's missing from this picture. The girl he was infatuated with. This is, I want to say, this is Remington Steele. Yeah, he was like a private investigator. Here's my boys. That's Cheers. I know all the characters' names. So that's Cliff Clavin. This is Carla. That is Rebecca Howe. Sam Malone. I might just go watch Cheers tonight after I get done streaming. Woody. That is this is Shelley Long, who played Diane. This is Lilith. And that's Fraser Crane. He got his own show, which I refused to watch because I thought it was stupid. But this woman right here wasn't on the show very long, but she is extremely beautiful. She played a complete bitch on the show, but she is an extremely beautiful woman. Extremely beautiful. One of my favorite shows of all time, man. Family Matters, right? I never watched this with fucking Urkel. I never watched the show. Didn't like it. Gilligan's Island. We have Mr. and Mrs. Thurston Howell III, the Professor, Gilligan, Marianne, Ginger, and Skipper. I think he just went by Skipper. I think they are literally, I think all of them are dead. Except for maybe her. She was pretty young. I think Bob Denver's still around, but I think everybody else is dead from this show already. It's a shame. It was a good show. Home Improvement. Yep. The Munsters. And just so if you know or you don't, this was, I think, 70s. But that's Fred Gwynn. He is no longer with us. He was a great actor. If you've ever seen the movie My Cousin Vinny, he plays the judge. Did you say Utes? Yeah, that's who that guy right there is. Fred Gwynn. I had to stop it because I remember this guy. His name's Billy. Oh, not 90210. What is this called? What is this called? Billy. Melrose Place. Yeah! I did watch that shit. I did watch it because it was the craze. It's Miami Vice. Miami Vice. This is Kung Fu Master, I think. Oh, just Kung Fu. Okay. No clue. I never watched it, man. I never watched it. I'm sorry. Magnum P.I. My boy. Magnum P.I. I love that show. MacGyver. This is the guy that could restart a helicopter with a paperclip. Okay? That's what that show was all about. This guy could, like, just rig anything. So, it's MacGyver. It was a good show.
Are you researching dental implants?
There's a lot of dental offices that'll talk about doing their teeth in the day process. A lot of times.
Dinosaurs, I think it was called. Yeah. Just dinosaurs, yeah. This was Moonlighting. This was literally excuse me. I think this was literally one of Bruce Willis's first gigs. It was a TV show with Sybil Shepherd. But this guy is local to me. He was local to me. He's from New Jersey. And he was a bartender. That's what he did. He was a bartender before he got into acting. But he's from New Jersey. It's a shame what's going on with him now. Like, he has, like, severe, what is it, dementia? Alzheimer's or something like that. He's in really bad shape. And it's sad because a lot of people love Bruce Willis that are in the industry. They see a lot of great things about him. And he's just going through a lot of hell right now. You almost wish passing on would happen for him so he could be out of the pain. But it's awful. Moonlighting, yeah. One of my all-time favorite comedies, man. Perfect Strangers. Holy shit, what is this? This is, I don't know. I don't know this one. Hill Street Blues. I know it, but I just never watched it. I have no clue what this is. I don't even recognize the people. Okay, I know that's an extremely popular show back in the day, but I never watched it, and I should have. But this right here is Punky Brewster. Punky Brewster, and look, let me tell you something. I'm going to go down. I'm going to go down to a dark place here, real quick, okay? And I know this is a little girl in this picture, but she's an adult now, okay? But Soleil Moonfry is her name. This poor girl, when she got older, her endowment was so big that she had to get reduction surgery done because it was killing her back. Like, she was humongous. Look her up. And she had to get surgery to get him reduced. But this was, I liked this show when I was a kid. I thought she was cute little kid. Punky Brewster is the show, and her name is Soleil Moonfry. Yeah, it's a weird fucking name, but her name is Soleil Moonfry. Walker, Texas Ranger, Chuck Norris. That is Jessica Lange, Murder, She Wrote. Is that her right name? Jessica Lange? Is that right? Oh, I don't know. Never watched it. I don't know this one either. It's like Annie, the TV show. Oh, I never watched that shit. It must have been in the 60s. My boy! My boy! Married with Children. Al Bundy. If you ever get time, go on YouTube and search the best Al Bundy insults, right? One of the funniest lines he ever did. Like, he ran a shoe store. And he would always have all these overweight women coming in trying to get shoes that were 5 sizes too small for their feet. But there was this one, his insults were like S tier. So a lady came in and he made just an arrogant remark, an insult to a woman. She goes, how dare you say that to my face? And he says, well, I'd say it behind your back, but my car only has a half a tank of gas. I thought that was the funniest thing I ever heard in my life, man. It's a great insult. Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Bell. This is Soap. Soap. Billy Crystal. Billy Crystal. Bewitched. This is Bewitched. So she was a witch. And her mother's a witch, and he's a mortal, and he had to hide that his wife was a witch. So it was a good show. It was a good show. They changed the leading man halfway through. This is, what is this, Smallville, right? This is Smallville. Dean Cain, Lois and Clark. Got it wrong. The Cosby Show. Man. Let's talk about the Cosby Show. So this young man unfortunately passed away this year, or was it last year? Malcolm Jamal Warner, he passed away. He in a boating accident, I think it was. He drowned. We have Lisa Bonet, who at one time was married to the rock star Prince. Felicia Rashad, I think her name is, was married to Ahmad Rashad, a very famous NFL analyst. I think one of these two, his name is Tempest Bledsoe. I think it's her. I think she's Tempest Bledsoe. And I think that's Keisha Knight Pulliam, right? But this guy, he can't say the word, but it starts with an R and it ends with apist. Okay, he served time in prison for, you know, the ultimate sin of, you know, yeah. That's what Bill Cosby. But everybody, I watched this show, every episode when I was a kid, when I was younger, and it was a good show. It was funny. Bill Cosby was funny. The cast was, all the cast was good. The entire cast. You know, he just talks about family values and stuff, and then you find out later on this guy was graping people left and right. Just unreal. Don't idolize these people. I'm telling you, is what I'm saying. This has got to be one of the most underrated fucking shows of all time. Absolutely underrated. And I get pissed about it because I love this show. It's called V. V for Victory. So the people in the red are aliens. So these are aliens who came to Earth in peace, but they were actually reptiles. They were lizard people, and these are skins. She was so hot. She was one of the biggest asshole bitches in the show, but she is so hot. But this was the main guy. This was a great TV show. She looks a lot like Jennifer Lawrence, doesn't she? But this is a great show. If you ever get a chance to watch it, I recommend it. It's outdated. It's very old. It's back in the 80s. But it's a great show. V Victory. He might just put V. Yeah, it's V : Victory. Xena Princess Warrior, right? Lucy Lawless. Doogie Howser, MD. God, he was so young then. Neil Patrick Harris. I don't know. Twin sisters? I don't know. This... Sister. Oh, my Lord. Is this, Twilight Zone? Again? Doctor Who. The old Doctor Who.
You can choose to raid the caravan, or you can choose to guard it. This is a game where slaying monsters are not the only way to...
This is Fantasy Island, and his name was Tattoo, right? Tattoo, and his famous line was, "Boss, the plane, boss, the plane." That was his famous line. Who's Little Person? This is Little House on the Prairie with Michael Landon again. Tales from the Crypt, or Joe Biden. We'd also accept Joe Biden. Shit, I have no idea. The Waltons. Wow, I never watched it, but I know it. This is Blossom with Joey Lawrence. Whoa. So this is Mayim Bialik. She played the girlfriend to Sheldon, right? On Big Bang Theory. Yup, that is her. She is so gorgeous right here. She's still gorgeous today. But that's Mayim Bialik, who plays, it was the girlfriend of Sheldon on the Big Bang Theory. But this show's called Blossom. Joey Lawrence, who thought he was a heartthrob, but he was a piece of shit. It was a good show. I love Mayim Bialik. This is Matlock. It's a lawyer show. Night Court. Night Court. So Harry Anderson, he is no longer with us, man, but he was a funny guy. John Larroquette, also a funny guy. Richard Mall, he played a character named Bull on this show. I think he is no longer with us. And this is Marky Post. I can't remember the character name she played on this show. Look at her hair. Wow, it definitely was the 80s and 90s. But she was very pretty. And then this guy here, I can't remember his name either. And she played like the bailiff. He was just a clerk or something like that. This was a funny show. And this show kicked off the career. I can't remember the guy's name. But he played Data on Star Trek The Next Generation. That guy played a hick on this show. He was a constant guy coming in, getting arrested for shit, and showing up in court because he was breaking the law. And he went on to play Data on Star Trek Next Generation. Brent Spiner. Brent Spiner, that's his name. Night Court was good. It was Night Court and Cheers. Night Court and Cheers were the two big things then. Alright, so there's two girls here. There's two of my girls here. This is Charmed. They played witches or something like that. But here's Shannon Doherty again. I thought she was really, really hot. Even though she's crazy. That's okay. I like crazy girls. I like crazy women. And Alyssa Milano. My first love. My first love. Alyssa Milano. Love her. From Who's the Boss all the way up, man. She is so hot. And I think her name is Piper Laurie. I could be wrong. But this TV show is called Charmed. It went on for a long time. I think longer than it needed to be. But it went on for a long time. They drugged this show out. Family Ties. So, of course, Michael J. Fox. No one will ever not know who this guy is. Michael J. Fox. Michael Gross, also most famous for the movie Tremors with Kevin Bacon. Meredith Baxter Birney. Nobody gave a shit about this kid because he brought him on later and it ruined the fucking show. Tina Yothers, who I had a crush on as a kid. I thought she was gorgeous. Blonde hair, blue eyes. And this young lady right here is the sister of Jason Bateman. Her name is Justine Bateman. So she was also very cute. She played Mallory. She played a ditz. She was a dummy. She played dumb. But Mallory, it's Justine Bateman, the sister of Jason Bateman, who was in that famous Netflix series, The Ozark, a lot of comedies, Horrible Boss, and all the other shit. But yeah, it's his sister. She's gorgeous. You can see his face in her face. Oh, 21 Jump Street. 21 Jump Street. This was the debut of Johnny Depp. Look at him. Look how young he is. Captain Jack Sparrow. Johnny Depp. His first role, major role. This is Peter DeLuise. His father is famous comedian Dom DeLuise. Holly Robinson. She also goes by Holly Robinson Pete now, I think, because she's married to former NFL quarterback Rodney Pete. She was very beautiful. She still is. She's just a beautiful woman. Good actor. This was a drama. It was supposed to be a drama about these guys are all cops or detectives or whatever. I can't remember his name. He's been around too, but I can't remember his name. This was a good show. It was a good show. They remade it into movies with stupid ass Channing Tatum and the other jackass from Superbad, the heavyweight kid. I can't stand him. I can't remember his name. But they remade it into movies later with those two guys, and those movies were stupid as shit. If you get a chance, watch the original 21 Jump Street. Great TV show. Great show. I don't know it. I don't know it. Never watched it. This is Growing Pains with Alan Thicke, Kirk Cameron, Tracy Gold. Dawson's Creek, I think, right? Yep. Dawson Creek. I thought it was Dawson's. Whatever. This is, I don't know. Oh, no! Boy Meets World. As soon as I saw Topanga. This is one of my favorites, too. I actually have all seasons of this show on DVD. I have the case in my bedroom. This is Greatest American Hero. If you're not familiar with this, the theme song is great. What is it? I can't remember the song right now. The first starting words. I'm walking on air. Whatever it is. But it's a great theme song. But this show is great. The synopsis of the song, real quick, the movie, this TV show, real quick, is his name is Ralph Hinckley. He plays a school teacher. And one day his car breaks down on a dirt road in the middle of nowhere. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, aliens come in. And they give him a suit, which he's wearing here, that has superpowers. So he can now become a superhero and fight crime and save the world. But he loses the instruction manual to the suit. So he has to go, the whole series is about him learning the suit without the instruction manual because he fucking lost the book. And I thought it's hilarious to me. And then I think, what's his name? Is it Robert Culp? He's like an FBI agent, is like his sidekick. And that guy, he uses him, Ralph Hinckley, as his pet superhero. But it was funny because it's like, oh, you have these powers to be a superhero, but you lost the instruction manual to the suit. It's funny as hell. It's a good show. Should have lasted a lot longer. The Incredible Hulk, Lou Ferrigno. Bruce Banner. This is Will and Grace. This was a good show. I thought this was funny. That was a funny show. Star Trek, the original. The original. I have no clue. Never heard of it. The Wayans brothers? Like, I don't know. TV show? I don't know. Like, I literally just said their names and that was the name of the show. Like, I never knew they had a TV show outside of them on Living Color. Or In Living Color was the name of the TV show. So, I got that right. And I had no clue. Never heard of it. This is the Power Rangers. Amy Jo Johnson, Pink Ranger.
And that's it, family. This was today's challenge. How many TV shows did you recognize?
I got a lot. I think I got a lot right there. And I feel fantastic about that. I feel absolutely great about that. I think I only missed maybe 10 out of 100. I love they ended it on Friends. This was such a great TV show. Such a great TV show. There will literally never be another show that comes along as good as Friends or Cheers. It's never going to happen. It's just never going to happen.